about you today? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weather out, and I hope it is the same where you are, or even better. Yes, I hope the weather is better where you are. It's a little warm here though, so yeah, but I'm hoping the weather is better, bearable where you are. So today we're bringing you how we made one of our own bespoke pieces. This particular dress, we call it the Lycra yarn bodycon. Yep, or bandage dress. If you don't know what a bodycon means, but I'm certain you know what a bandage dress means. All right. So yeah, I call it the Lycra yarn bandage dress or bodycon dress. The reason for that is that, as you know how bandage dresses work or bandage skirts work, they hug you. They hug you very well. Yeah. So it is your body that gives the dress its shape, so to speak. So your body gives the dress its shape, and this is exactly what this dress is all about. Valentine just passed, yeah, but every day is Valentine. So yep, it's in red, as you can see, lady in red. Now, before I go ahead and tell you all of the magic that went into this dress, are you new to our channel? Please go subscribe. On a weekly basis, we inspire you on all of the possibilities of crochet. We walk you through how we made one of our own bespoke pieces, like this one right here. We we demystify what one celebrity or another wore, and then we work patterns, we modify patterns, we simplify patterns, we create our own patterns. Yep, we do that. We teach that here, right here. So do well to subscribe. Now we have our galleries up on Instagram. For our wedding day apparel, you can find those at Makisode Weddings. And then for our everyday casuals, corporates, and accessories and the likes, you can find those at Makisode Models. Do well to follow, do well to like, do well to leave a nice comment, and do well to share our content. All right, so what happened here? I like to start with the stitches used. So we used what I call the Houndstooth V stitch. The Houndstooth V stitch. So it's not your regular double crochet V stitch, right? It is a combination of a single crochet stitch and the double crochet stitch with the chain in between. So that is why I call it, essentially the Houndstooth is a single crochet stitch and a double crochet stitch. But when I call it the Houndstooth V, I am saying that we inserted a chain between the single crochet stitch and the double crochet stitch. So yeah, that is how we created the Houndstooth V. As a matter of fact, I'd like to claim that that stitch is mine. Yep. So if you're using it, you're gonna have to give me some credits. Okay then. So yeah, that's it. How did we work the dress? We started from. I like to start working my dresses from the arm, the under the arm, right? Why? It gives me room, right? It gives us room to decide what the design for the lower part of the dress is without affecting what the design for the upper part of the dress will be. All right, so you're free. Really, it gives you the freedom. And another thing I've started to mention in my videos now is that if that is the plan you have, it means that your very first row, you're going to have to be working that first row in your bottom loops. If you don't know what bottom loops are, you know your chain has 3 loops. It has a front loop, it has a back loop, and then that other loop, when you turn the stitch around, that is the bottom loop right there. All right, so before I go on, yeah, my videos are usually for advanced level crocheters, right? Intermediate level crocheters can understand some of the terms or all of the terms that I use. However, if in the course of watching this video you do not understand any term at all that I use or anything that I say, please do ask specific questions in the comment section, and then we will respond to you accordingly. Now note, if you're a beginner, you may not understand anything I say here, and that means that you're going to need a special class. Ask us for that. We will do for you for a token. However, everything I say right here is for free. Okay, but anything beyond that is going to be for a token. All right, so we worked our Houndstooth V stitches down all the way from the under the arm, and kept working until we got to a point where we needed to increase. Something else I'd like to add. Now, for stitches that are not usual, for when you're working with a mix of stitches, for example, you're working with a single crochet stitch and a double crochet stitch, yeah, for advanced level students, I'm sure you know that stitch gives you those two stitches together end up as with the height of a half double crochet stitch. So in the event that you need to increase at any point in time, it is advisable, I am recommending that you work your increase rows in half double crochet stitch. When you do it that way, it gives you a seamless transition from your previous number of stitches to the next number of stitches. However, if you attempt to increase your stitches by increasing with the Houndstooth V or with a V stitch, you're going to have sharp angles where you're not supposed to have sharp angles. You want to avoid that, okay? You want to avoid that. So endeavor to work your increase rows using a half double crochet stitch if you are working with the single crochet stitch and a double crochet stitch. That's it. That's it. That should be clear enough. So when we were done, it's a short dress, a really mini dress. All right. Our edging here, we edged with chains and single crochet stitches. Yes, chains, 3 chains and then single crochet into the V, 3 chains, single crochet into the V. That's how we edge the bottom part of this dress. Now up here, what did we do? We wanted straps. This is also a Valentine date dress. All right, so for these straps, and then we also wanted some bling. So we walked up a bit, yeah, walked up a few inches to give some sort of decency to the bust area. You don't want the individual's bust showing, to the whole world. So we walked up a little bit to cover that part, and then we walked the straps. Okay, we walked the straps. Now on the straps, we now inserted these beads. We sewed on these beads, we crocheted on these beads. We used slip stitches to insert them. You slip stitch, you know how to slip stitch from the back. So as you're doing that, you attach the beads. I think I have a video showing how this is done, so I'm going to attach it right here. However, these beads can also be sewn on. However it is to attach your beads, you can do so. Well, if you do not know, ask in the comments. I just might create a brand new video showing us how to attach beads onto our garments. That's it. It's a simple dress, just one stitch all around, the Houndstooth V stitch, and then we give it straps and attached beads to the straps and the neckline to give it a Valentine Day bling. That's it. So yeah, you love the dress, you don't have the time to work the dress, or you do not have the crochet level skill to work the dress, and you want it, please ask us in the comment section. We will do it for you for a token. And on the other hand, you love the dress, you have the skill level, you can work it. However, you want a pattern. Yes, please do ask also in the comments, and we would write you a pattern for a token. Everything else here is for free, or was for free. But if you need anything extra, it's going to come with a little token. So that's it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe.